That's right. Welcome back to the Morning Bell. Here we're going to talk about investing and how to make money. One of my
I
favorite topics.
love money. I just want money to go for shopping.
That's right.
But the thing is, I don't have any.
That's right, because she doesn't know how to invest. So today we're going to find out how we can invest. Oh, that's right. Someone is already, oh my God, right. Our guest for today is Remy Hussein, the founder and executive chairman. And we also have Sarizam Hassan, also known as Reese, a certified associate with World Dirham Berhad. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here on our show today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How's Wednesday been so far?
Wednesday is good.
Wednesday, yeah. You're so good looking. You
great.
see, sometimes
right.
God is great. That's why they
right.
send people like these gorgeous people in the morning for me to see and then to tell me how to invest.
That's
Isn't
right.
that
So
great?
it's quite obvious that Joanne Kwan is single and looking for a partner. Anyway, we will save the matchmaking bits for later. Now, before we talk about investing in commodities
Alright.
in particular and World Dirham Berhad, can you just tell us a bit about your background before you started WDB?
Well, before that, I think, I've always been in business. Probably about already 20 years in business. And I'm into different industries like development, property development, construction, and also network marketing.
Sure.
So I've dabbled in a lot of different industries for those 20 years, and I decided to start off World Dirham Berhad mainly to create awareness of. Initially, we wanted to create awareness of the, investments in silver.
Specifically silver.
Specifically silver and precious metals, but silver the main focus. And so a lot of Malaysians don't know much about the potentials of silver. So that's why I started World Dirham Berhad, and we want to allow anyone and everyone to be able to afford to save money in silver.
Right, I understand where you're
And
coming from.
with the option of gold, of course.
That's right. Because most people's perception is it's only meant for the rich and affluent, when
Perception.
actually it's accessible to all, make it more something that even the normal man on the street, even Joanne can actually buy gold and silver, for example.
Yeah.
Gold a
Aside
bit-
from wearing it, of course.
Gold a bit difficult, but silver perhaps yes. Because
perhaps.
with the prices nowadays.
That's right.
don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We will
Sure.
talk about more in terms of the
Yeah.
potential of silver and gold. There's some interesting stories behind that. Reese,
course.
can you just tell us a bit about your background as well?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for, first of all, thank you for inviting us today.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
I used to work in a few multinational company before this, and after that, I also involved in network marketing,
Right.
same with Remy, and after Remy set up this and World Dirham Berhad, so I found it that this is a very good opportunity for me to grow myself and to excel with him in World Dirham Berhad, because I can see a lot of opportunity.
Potential is there.
Potential is here. Yeah.
He leads the whole sales agency, so he's an awesome person.
Right.
He is, yeah.
So the sales and marketing is your baby.
Yep.
And then you oversee the whole thing?
Yep.
That's
I
right.
oversee the whole thing.
Okay,
Yeah. Just oversee the whole thing, basically just sign check only lah.
all right. Go out and spend money. Okay, now we all know with regards to investing in commodities, gold and silver now,
Right.
we all know that gold has hit a all-time high recently, and we see there's a lot of attractions with regards to investing in gold in recent years. What is the reason behind this global phenomena?
Well, it hit an all-time high recently, and also it went down.
Quite a bit, and it recovered somewhat as well, right?
Exactly, same with silver, right? Sorry, what was your question again?
Why do people invest in gold compared to maybe 10 years ago in light of the global situation right now?
Usually people will invest in something which people have already invested in before, which has already been proven. Now, if you're talking about maybe 10, 20, 30 years ago, I would say the top 5% of people were investing in gold.
That's right.
Right? The rest of the people were always talking about what? Maybe properties
more
or
conventional
other
investments,
conventional
yeah.
stuff, right? And now, those top 5% of people have made a lot of money in gold, right? And they're usually the people who are able to see what's about to happen. Now, if you notice, who actually invests in gold?
Well, still the rich and the affluent, those who would like to diversify their portfolios perhaps?
Some people at the side of the road, those people, they have some form of gold with
Right.
them. Some of them actually, you know, we have, like we were talking before, you also want to give gold to your, as a gift.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
a gift.
Dowry.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Hantaran.
That's
everyone today says, hey, why aren't you investing in gold? Why aren't you investing in gold?
That's right.
Why everybody has some gold on them?
That's right.
So the 95% of people is following
Right.
the top 5% of people that, you know, what they used to do many, many years ago. Now, do you think the top 5% of people today are investing in gold?
I think they would be still investing in gold if they have been earning a fair bit
Yeah.
of returns and appreciation in value.
But will the top 5% of people do what all the 95% of people are still doing?
Probably not. They probably look at something else.
Something
perhaps.
else which
Like-
they have already can predict
What's gonna
years
happen.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why we want to educate the rest of the people about the new goal, which is silver.
Silver, right? So it's basically a case of setting the trends, and that's why the rich are getting richer, and the rest
Exactly.
of them are saying that kind of thing, eh?
True, true. I mean, you do what the rich do, and you get what the rich get. But a lot of people, when they don't know it, right?
Right.
They don't know what to do. That's what World Dirham Berhad is all about.
Would it be like, well, they know that investing into gold is something that can make money? Isn't that it's a bit too late with the prices now, which I can't even afford to buy a bracelet,
I mean,
example.
you see, if you know something's going to go up, do you wait for it to go up before you start investing, or you invest now?
You invest now.
Of course,
Exactly, but a lot of people have that perception. Okay, you go in first. We'll see what happens.
Wait and see approach. By the time he has already gone up, then
Oh,
now
it's
what?
too late, yeah.
Back to square one again. You know?
True. I mean, understanding that a certain precious metal right now is way undervalued.
That's right.
You know, it's like looking at a stock.
Sure.
You
No, it's
look
going
at
up.
it,
It's
like,
going up. Is it
it's
too
going
late to
up.
go in?
Is
Yeah.
it going up? Is it going up? Yeah. And then when it's up, the perception is like, okay,
Oh,
it's good
Right.
to buy. I'm like, what? Right? So basically, that's what we're telling people right now. Now, silver and gold is down.
Right.
Buy now.
All right. Now, speaking of silver, now it's one of those most underrated and under the radar commodity
usually.
compared to gold. Everyone knows gold.
Yeah.
But I understand over the last 10 years, silver has gone up multiple fold
Yep.
in comparison with gold.
Well, if you see kitco.com, you see the spot prices of silver and gold.
Sure.
Right? Gold is great. I mean, it's good. It's gone up probably about 400%,
That's
500%.
right. But silver?
Silver, more than double of that, 1,000 over
Exactly.
percent. All right? But people don't know about it.
Right.
And it's more affordable.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why.
Now, what's the reason behind the surge in gold, in silver, for example? Is it about demand and supply? Is it because of demands from the technology industries in terms of component parts and so forth?
Oh, well, that's one of the reasons. Do you have silver on you one way or other? You too.
Really?
Everyone.
How come I
does.
didn't know that?
Glasses.
Right. Interesting.
Watches, your cufflinks, your phones, everything today has silver. Everything. The demand is over the top. Supply,
Yeah. Supply is limited. And
very,
demand
very
is
limited.
slowly increasing because unlike gold is more aesthetic purposes, where silver there's actually practical applications to it.
And it's
in
not
this day and
practical
age.
for you to put gold into phones and stuff like that.
Unless
You
it's
know,
really
you know what I mean?
limited edition.
Unless it's the
huh?
Virtu
Yeah.
phone where you got
Oh,
diamond
yeah.
crusted, gold plated kind of handphone.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So demand and supply, and of course, there's a lot of. I shouldn't go into this, but you know, there's a lot of manipulation in the whole industry of
Right.
precious metals and stuff. So if you understand what's happening in the whole financial world right now, you would actually put part of your savings in silver and gold today.
Today
You won't-
itself.
You won't wait.
Right.
Right? So don't wait till things are blown out of proportion, because we'll go back to silver and gold one of these days. It's always been known to be the official form of currency, and you better put part of your portfolio in there today, no matter what. You know, we have fantastic savings program. Everybody can afford that. Just do it. Whether you do it with World Dirham Berhad or any other company, do it today.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So to all the viewers out there, you heard it today or right now is the best time for you to invest into gold and silver. Well, if you want to know how, you gotta stay tuned because coming up next, we'll tell you how to invest into gold and silver. If you have any thoughts, you can always email us at updates@capitaltv.my or tweet us at @thecapitaltv. Gonna take a short commercial break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, welcome back to the Morning Bell. My name is Joanne together with Raj Arya. And of course, joining us this morning, we have Remy and Reese, which is both also from World Dirham Berhad. So, Remy, let me ask you, how long has WDB formed and when was the moment that you realized that it's the right time for you to set up this company?
Well, I think we started in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. 2011, right? 2011. And the whole reason for it was when I first met our current supplier of our precious metals. We've become good friends, and he was actually filling me in more about the industry of precious metals and stuff, and why he set up his hub in Singapore and everything, right? And they have their storage facilities and everything. And then after that, he thought like, hey, in Malaysia, we have hardly anyone who actually understands about this whole precious metal bit. So he said, okay, why not? You set up something. So I said, okay. So we sort of set up like an alliance, and that's how WDB started initially.
Right.
Yep.
Where are the precious metals sourced from? Like, for example, gold and silver, South Africa, perhaps.
Well, we get our products from the reputable mints. Like Perth Mint, products like from Pam Swiss and stuff like that.
That's right. That's quite popular. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, we don't want to, we don't discount on quality, and when people purchase our products, they know that these products are from reputable mints. They know they can purchase and dispose of them at any point in time. The thing is with us is that if you go to just any mint, let's just say a mint from Klang or Balakong or whatever, right?
Balakong mint, that's right.
No. They can actually create, they can mint out this stuff.
Right.
But then people will be questioning, what's the purity? Can you get tested? Can you get it tested?
Right.
Right. When you want to dispose it, they'll be questioning a lot of stuff.
That's right.
So they said, okay, please get it tested, and that's at your cost.
Right.
Right. It may be cheaper, but then after doing all the testing and everything, you're like, is it worth it?
It could be questionable, right?
It's questionable.
That's
we don't want that. Ours is serialized, certified, and you don't have any questions about our coins, our wafers, our bars. No problem.
The credibility and reputation is very, very crucial in this, because it involves lots of money, right?
A lot of money, yeah.
Right. Now, Riz, for example, you're in charge of the sales and marketing. So, with regards to WDB, how do you reach out to the public out there in terms of creating awareness and selling these products?
Okay, we promote silver, our precious metal, in terms of saving. We encourage people, Malaysian, to transfer their saving from normal saving, which is you go to the bank and save your money. So we encourage people to transfer their saving from normal paper money into precious metal. Yeah. So that's what we do. So we educate people the value of precious metal, especially silver, so that because silver have capital appreciation compared to paper money.
Yeah.
Because as you know, paper money keep on decrease.
Devaluing.
Because of inflation, right?
Yes, because of the inflation. Yes.
People don't understand what inflation really is.
Right.
They think it's just the rising prices, but those are just symptoms.
That's right.
Inflation is actually too much currency going out there in the market,
that's right.
and your money having lesser and lesser value, right?
That's right.
So we're telling people, while paper money is going down, why don't put part of it into something that keeps going up long term?
Because it's a hedge against inflation. Now, one thing any investor will always ask you, can make money or not? What are the potential returns in investing, for example, in your silver coins, or for example, your your gold, bullions, and all that kind of thing. So, what can you say? Because wow, the price has gone up because you can see from the charts. You know, wow, it's already so high.
And it keeps going
I guess.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still potential.
Potentially, you see, because it's volatile. It will go up, it will go down, it will go up, it will go down. But if you look at the long-term graph,
Trend, yeah.
if you look at the trend, right, from history, and history always repeats itself.
That's right.
So it keeps going up and up and up. Every time is a good time for you to invest in gold or silver, right? So today is better than tomorrow.
Right, right.
So-
So what would be the potential returns if you were to say, like,
Yeah,
let's say Joanne
yeah.
asks you, so how much can I make potentially in a year's time?
If I was God, no, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Hey, I've got some savings though. I've got some savings though. It's
Exactly.
really, it's true, yeah.
If you have some, just put it aside. And what we can tell you, I mean, we don't predict anything.
Sure.
All we can tell you is that you put it mid to long term,
Okay.
and you will surely see returns. Yeah.
Right.
Long term
Inshallah.
as in how long?
What's the definition?
Yeah.
I would say 5 to 10 years or so.
5 to 10 years.
Yeah. If you're looking to save money,
Sure.
are you looking short term or long term?
Yep, that's a
Usually
good
it's
point.
long term, right? So this is the mindset. You don't want to touch this money unless you need it.
Right.
Okay, and the unique thing about WDB is that we also have a referral program. So we want people to share it with other people, right? And we reward them also through our profit sharing program because the company makes profits.
Right.
And like I said, I've always shared with people, our vision of WDB is for us to allow anyone and everyone to prosper in terms of savings. And we can't do it alone. We need people to share it with other people. So we share our profits with these people,
Right.
people who share it with other people. It's not like multi-level marketing or anything like that, but it's more of like a referral gift that we
An incentive, right?
An
So
incentive.
everyone can win. You know, it's like a win-win situation for all parties concerned.
Exactly. I mean, Riz would know more of that, but you know, he goes out there and helps the whole team.
That's right.
And
Spread
share
the
with
message.
our clients. Yeah.
Now, one thing we know in Malaysia is, for example, commodities is somewhat unregulated. It's not under the purview of Securities Commission,
Yep.
Bank Negara, or any relevant authorities. And we heard some horror stories in the past where,
Oh, yes.
that's right. The most common one in recent times is Geneva Gold, which was now in courts and all that, where the gold savings of all the people has been frozen, the funds and all that. Now that creates a lot of apprehension in terms of people investing in products such as this. So how is your business model different from Geneva, for example?
Well, I can't comment too much
Sure.
on other companies or Geneva. I mean, they have their own business model, but we basically focus on just retail. If
Right.
you can actually see our prices just follow what the markets are selling.
In the newspapers, right?
Online.
Online.
Online,
That's right.
You can actually see it. So we buy back our gold and silver at spot prices, and we retail them at the recommended retail prices, and that's what we do. It's a very straightforward thing. And we don't offer any kind of fixed returns or anything like that.
Right,
We don't
right.
have that kind of thing.
So it's very straightforward
It's
in
very,
terms
very
of investments. If they keep it 6 months, they check the prices online, and they decide to sell it back, whatever the price which is stated
Yeah.
online, the official price, that's what you'll pay them back.
Exactly.
Very
We have a
clean, very straightforward.
buyback and selling price. It's clean and straightforward. No, yeah.
No scheme cepat kaya lah, basically.
No, you see, I mean that's what we always advise also during our briefing to the public, you know, to our clients. Please don't get involved in all the scheme cepat kaya because you know you may be able to get immediate returns, but
Sure.
please, you know, long term, a lot of people will suffer from
That's
it.
right.
I don't know about any other companies. You know, we can't comment on that,
Fair
but yeah, we don't want to get involved in any kind of.
So it never pays to be greedy. Remember, high risk, high return. Now we're going to take a quick commercial break right now. Now you have heard a bit more about with regards to investing in silver and gold and what WDB is all about. When we come back from the break, we're going to see a comparisons with what makes WDB so unique from the rest of the competitors out there.
All right, welcome back to the Morning Bell. Now you know where to purchase gold and silver. Raj, you know? let's do this investment together lah.
Why, you're not my wife also?
I know lah, but I'm your partner ma, working partner
Then
together.
after we
want to
break
make-
up that time, then who keeps the
Then,
gold and
okay,
silver?
then when we want to break up that time, we sell
Get
it
married.
back.
Get married.
Get
No, no,
married.
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
not going to
no,
give her
no,
half
no,
of all
no,
my
no.
assets.
He's never
Asset,
made
liability, liability, asset. Now, coming back to
Yeah.
WDB, of course, you offer all these various products. Now, I understand that banks as well, they offer such products. You can actually buy
Yep.
this. What differentiates you from them, or what makes you unique from what
well,
the banks offer?
The products that the banks offer, let's just say if they sell Perth Mint products,
Sure.
the prices would be similar.
Sure.
The prices would be similar. And what difference is there? Oh, the banks probably may not buy back certain things, but we do. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
That'd be the main
that's-
difference, right?
Yeah, that's the main difference.
Right.
We retail, probably we have more products to
Right.
retail.
Now, something very interesting is banks have also gotten in on the bandwagon with regards to investing in commodities in the form of gold savings account, you know, silver savings account. And the best part about that, from my observation, is you don't have holding costs, because when you have this, you have to have a fixed deposit a
Yep.
box. You know, you have to make sure it's safe and,
Yep.
and physical storage. Whereas that one, it's all on a piece of paper, but it reflects the gold and silver prices when you buy and sell.
Correct.
So how do you address that competition offered by the banks, which seems to make it so much more easier by comparison?
I'll always put a lot of trust in physical, something that you can see and hold and touch. Now, how would you know that when you put your money there, there's actual silver or gold?
But that doesn't matter as long as I know I get my money back.
Sure,
So even
sure,
if it's on
if you know. But you see,
futures and all that.
that's what the problem they have in a lot of other countries also. They know people are investing in gold and silver, but there's no actual physical
That's
silver or
right.
gold. Now, if they want to cash out at that time when everything is at an all high, then the banks will panic. Uh-oh, what do we do? Right? So I always say, if you want to purchase gold and silver, yeah, you can diversify your portfolio. You can buy the funds, no problem. But you see, Islamically, that will be also a problem, because in Islam, we have the halal and haram.
That's right.
Also, we need the physical delivery of the product. You cannot invest in a fund. That is
speculation, right? Speculation, interest, that's not halal,
Exactly.
according to Sharia law.
Yes, and so I still, no matter what, put trust in something physical,
So you
something
can
that's
touch,
there.
you can see, you can hold.
Exactly, because if you sell a fund, let's just say
Paper.
you only have this much silver
Right.
in the whole world, but you sell the silver fund that much.
That's right.
What's going to happen? Everything's going to crash down at the end of the day. So make sure you have holding, and we even offer storage facilities if you want to.
Right.
You know, if you purchase a lot of gold and silver, we have an alliance
Right.
that we offer
A
storage to.
value-added service
Exactly.
to offer to your
Exactly.
clients as well.
Yep, yep. You can take it home. I mean, you can keep it in your own
Yeah,
home,
you
or
can
you can
put it
keep
on your living room, on top of the TV, you know,
It's
admire
my
it.
collection, huh?
That's right.
It's
and
a new hobby.
tomorrow it'll be gone.
Yeah, you got meat, right?
No, what's with my mate again? Okay, Reese, let me ask you this question. In the sales team and the marketing team, how's the team doing so far?
Okay, we are doing well. We have a very active certified associate. Is around 20 very active certified associate. We are aggressively moving around whole Malaysia to promote our program. So not just promote, we are actually educate people about the importance of put part of your money into precious metal. And
But what are most common questions that you've always get from the customers or the clients? The most
Silver?
common ones.
this question is it's normal. People will ask silver. Why silver? Because everybody now purchase gold, and all of a sudden we come out with silver. So that's the most popular question. Why should I invest in silver? Because people thought that silver is
Something which
Worthless.
is not
worthless.
By comparison
to gold,
Yeah.
So, and after we do our presentation, we show fact about the appreciation of silver for the past 10 years, how silver appreciate more than gold.
1000%.
And yes, and after that, then only they know. And then a lot of people, when we talk to them, after they know this fact, they are okay, and they are start
They start investing.
start accumulating silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, makes a lot of sense. Now we've been talking about gold and silver. Do you deal in other forms of commodities or strictly?
Right now, strictly gold and silver.
Right.
We want to have focus on just that at the present moment, and like I said, we offer fantastic profit sharing programs with people, especially our clients who have a lot of other clients they want to refer to us.
Right.
So they, it's a great incentive for them to actually share with their family and their friends about this program. And our certified associates actually go and speak to these people. You know, they do the briefing and everything.
Of course.
And they get a fantastic incentive from WDB, you know,
Right.
and everything is all depending on the sales.
Right.
Yeah, nothing is guaranteed. And
Of course. Is there any authorities which oversees commodities? I understand in Malaysia right now that's a bit of a grey area, isn't it?
No. I think physical. As long as you're not taking in investments,
Like
you understand, like
like
funds.
illegal money
no.
lending, you know, that kind of thing. Scheme
Yeah.
Cepat Kaya, that's a no-no. That's right.
Yeah, if you put money in funds and things like that's probably
Money
regulated
deposits,
by
that's right.
by Bank
Bank
Negara
Negara,
and
that's
stuff.
right.
But if you are actually retailing physical silver or gold, it's actually just retail.
Just like a Pokong, just like a Habib, right?
Exactly. It's exactly like that, and you don't actually need a certain specific license, or you're not governed by a certain body or anything like that. So it's straightforward.
Right. Okay, now we are almost running out of time. If someone would like to know more information with regards to WDB, when they can get this information from in terms of exploring investing in commodities?
Well, they can even come over to our office. We're in Publica. We're in Solaris Publica. Or you could email us at info@onewdb.com. I think that will probably be on the screen soon.
That's right.
info@onewdb.com. Or you can even call us. There's also a number there for you to
Right.
call. You can call directly our agency manager, Mr. Riz, and he will arrange a time to actually a consultation, basically to explain what we do and how people can get started. We have a fantastic monthly savings program also, where people can do it on their debit card, on their credit card, right? So a lot of people don't have spare cash, or they
the big lump sum.
they don't have savings.
Right.
But they always say when you get your salary, how many percent that you should put
Exactly.
away
You should.
to save?
You
But
should,
but
people
do people
don't.
do it?
Yeah.
No. So that's what we do when they get their salary. Part of it goes into purchasing maybe one coin, maybe 200 over ringgit.
That's right.
Or even if they can afford our 100 over ringgit product, do that on a monthly basis. And before you know it, you have a huge collection of silver which has fantastic value
That's right.
in the long run.
That's right.
Right? So that's what we offer. We have that monthly saving program, or we have a yearly savings program, and the potential is a lot better than anything else.
Like
you said,
FDs where you're earning a mere 3 to 4%, which doesn't even cover the inflation rate.
Exactly, right?
You're actually losing money.
You need to beat inflation.
That's
That's
right.
what exactly we do. WDB helps people beat inflation.
Right. I think you have already touched a bit about it. What is the cheapest product? Because we all want to know that it's accessible to the masses out there.
We have products from Perth Mint, which is as cheap as maybe 130 ringgit, 100.
Joanne, you can afford 130 ringgit, right?
I can even afford like 100 of that.
Wow.
As a
that sounds
birthday
good.
gift, why not? As a birthday gift, something which, you know how Chinese, we want
Exactly.
to give gold and
That's right.
silver. Maybe now it's a good thing to think about.
Exactly. Instead of giving in the forms of jewelry, you can give in the form of coins
Something
and bullions and all
whereby-
that, where the value can be retained.
We even have little mini 1 gram bars in 50 gram basically plates where you can actually break apart.
Okay.
So those are real cute stuff.
Yeah. Please don't let the kids know after, oops, I dropped it here in the toilet,
What
in the
have you done to my
sink.
gold? What have you done to my gold?
All
There's
right,
silver
fantastic.
and there's gold,
Fantastic.
and a lot of products. You can just come over and
Just go
check
over
that one
to
out.
Publica over the weekend.
I'll
It's,
give them
it's
a call,
retail.
check out
It's
their
retail,
website.
open from 10 to 10. Am I right? Monday
Yep,
to Sunday,
exactly.
7 days a week. So I guess that's all the time we have for today, right?
Unfortunately, that's right. So something to consider for those of you who are looking to diversify your portfolio. Remember, the name of the game in successful investments is diversification. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in commodities, You now know who to look for. Remy, Riz, thank you very much for your time today. We hope you enjoyed today's session in terms of how to make money, which is one of my favorite subjects. My name is Raj Arya, together with Joanne Kwan, and we hope to see you again tomorrow, where we're going to talk about the next fascinating story here on The Morning Bell. Take care and sayonara. Bye-bye.